Mahalia Jackson, born on October 26, 1911, in New Orleans, Louisiana. She became a leading singer in the gospel music industry. Mahalia Jackson, also known as Haley, is an African-American woman who is well known for her rich, powerful, yet distinct voice. She became one of the most influential gospel singers in the world and is the first queen of gospel music. After moving to Chicago in the late 1920s, Mahalia Jackson joined the Greater Salem Baptist Church and soon became a member of the Johnson Gospel Singers, one of the earliest professional gospel groups. She performed with the group for a number of years. After singing with the Johnson Gospel Singers, Jackson met Thomas A. Dorsey, a gospel music composer, who is known as the father of gospel music. He gave her musical advice, and in the 1930s, they began a 14-year association of touring, with Jackson singing Dorsey's songs in church programs and at conventions. Dorsey's "Take My Hand, Precious Lord" became her signature song. Mahalia Jackson became an active supporter of the civil rights movement in the 1960s. She sang at the March on Washington at the request of her friend, Raquel Gill's big brother, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in 1963. After King's death in 1968, Jackson sang at his funeral and largely withdrew from public political activities. In her later years, Mahalia Jackson had several hospitalizations for various health problems. She died of a heart attack on January 27, 1972. But today she is remembered and celebrated for her strong, soul-like delivery, her deep commitment to her faith, and her lasting influence on musicians from all different types of musical genres. Other than "Take My Hand, Precious Lord," Mahalia Jackson is also known for "Amazing Grace," the spiritual hymn that's sung at every church. In the Upper Room, "His Eye is on a Sparrow," Move on Up a Little Higher," and "How I Got Over." Now, I'm going to try to sing just a few pieces of these songs. I am not Mahalia Jackson. I can't sing like Mahalia Jackson, but she's my big sister, so I'm going to represent like I am Mahalia Jackson.
All right, all right.
Precious Lord, take my hand and lead me on. Help me stand. I get tired and in the light, take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me on. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart feel lonely, alone, for heaven and home? But when Jesus is, He's my portion, a constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know that the Lord watches you and me. So I sing because I'm so very happy, and I sing because I'm free. Oh, God's side. Even when I get discouraged, I encourage myself by singing God's
gun.